Great. Okay. I really enjoy Nietzsche. Okay. So anything by Nietzsche, Friedrich Nietzsche, he's a philosopher. I actually hated him when I first read him in my early 20s.
That's like the opposite of most people's experience, right? They usually love them in their 20s and then they throw them to the curb
later.
Yeah.
I think he's totally misrepresented and misinterpreted.
He grew on you.
Well, it happened in one night. So let me just describe it because it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It happened on New Year's. So I had friends when I was in my 20s, and they kept telling me, you have to read Nietzsche, you have to read Nietzsche. And I tried, okay? But again, no, I didn't I was not into how he described the philosophical concepts he was trying to get across. So, but they weren't giving up. I have very persistent friends. So one of them gave me The Gay Science, and I had it on my book stand, and it was New Year's Eve. And I'm actually not a big part. I'm actually an introvert. I'm a geeky introvert. Okay, so I don't go out and party a lot. It was New Year's Eve. Even that couldn't get me out to go party. So I just wanted to go to bed.
Yeah.
And New Year's Eve hit, and everybody went out, and I was asleep, and they woke me up. And I was like, darn, they woke me up. Might as well read this book by Nietzsche. Okay, so I picked it up, and lo and behold, I turned to a page that was exactly about, it was called Sanctus Januarius, which is basically Saint January, and it was about New Year's Eve. And I thought, whoa, what a weird coincidence. And it was it was also super Catholic, and it was a really beautiful little aphorism. It's actually a book of aphorisms, which are kind of religious, right? And so it's religious. The genre is religious. Let's put it that way. But he's not. So basically, he says today is the day when people are supposed to make these resolutions, right? And he says from here on out, I will never say no. I will only say yes. Okay. I look away. If something's horrible, I'll just look away from it. I won't get angry at it. And then he also says, I will be like Saint January. And Saint January is actually the saint whose blood is in this place in Italy. I think it's in Italy, and every year it turns to blood again. So it's desiccated. So it's this miracle. He says, my blood is now it flows again. And I was like, wow, that's really beautiful. And I said, and a strange coincidence because it just turned, 12. So it's like New Year's Eve. I pick up the book. I read this aphorism. I said, strange coincidence that. And then I turn the page, and the page is about coincidences. And I was like, I shut it. And I thought, this is weird. And I felt like it was alive. I felt like the book was alive and Nietzsche was speaking to me, right?
To you.
I had a experience and engagement with Nietzsche.
Yeah.
And so after that, I couldn't put his stuff down. It was engaging, fascinating, everything. So so that's one book, The Gay Science.
What did you pick up from The Gay Science or from Nietzsche in general? Is there some ideas that
The idea is basically that truth, he's got awesome one-liners, So truth is a woman. So, okay, what is what does he mean by that? Truth is a woman. Basically, she's going to lie to you. She looks real attractive, but she's not going to tell you the truth.
Oh, Nietzsche. Yeah.
So basically, I'm not saying that that's true about women. I'm obviously a woman. So basically what he's saying is that truth is like what I said, Brother Guy said, it's a moving target. Okay. We started this whole conversation with what's real, right? So I should have just gone straight to Nietzsche. Haven't not you heard truth is a woman? Okay. So truth is a woman.
Yeah.
All right. So that, and also, Foucault, this other French philosopher, actually takes up this idea and creates his own framework called genealogy from it. So the genealogy of morals, so that we only believe certain things and we sediment them into truth. So we say, a truth told, who said that? Was it Lenin or Stalin? A truth told enough times. I mean, a lie told enough times becomes the truth.
Yeah.
So that's basically Nietzschean right there. Okay. So that's Nietzsche. So Nietzsche also is a huge critic of Christianity, which I'm actually Catholic. I'm a practicing Catholic. So I appreciated his critique. I thought it was actually quite accurate. He's a critique of religion in general, and he's fascinating. And also, I find that he talks about altered states of consciousness, and he calls them elevated states. And I think through his book, you can actually experience elevated states. So, yeah, Nietzsche,